Thank you. I would now invite the second government speaker to deliver a speech not to exceed 5 minutes on the topic at hand. You may begin when you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to talk about the issue in front of us right now. Be it resolved that Canada has the inalienable right to Arctic sovereignty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my partner has mentioned how the Inuits, a group of people that hold Canadian passports, have already occupied the Arctic, and their culture is based on there. And the first opposition speaker has mentioned that Canada will destroy the Arctic, and that Norway and Greenland, and if the Arctic is separated, that Norway and Greenland will take care of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to mention that Canada does not allow offshore drilling. It is a law. Offshore drilling, meaning that they cannot drill off their own land, off their land. Meaning, if they cannot drill in the Arctic, which is water, which is offshore. So that means Canada cannot, and I mean cannot, drill on the Arctic, for it is offshore property, and it is against the law. Now Canada is one of the only countries in the world that actually prefers environment over economy. Canada is a resource-based economy, I will tell you that. But they already have a stable economy, where they do not require any more resources to stay as a first world country. Now, Canada, the Arctic is a fragile environment, and as most of you know, all the countries, Greenland, Norway, Russia, and America, are all planning to exploit the resources, but Canada, unlike them, is planning to protect it. Canada has been taking care of the environment for a long time, but you should see the other countries. USA, for example, they've been drilling for a very long time. They've drilled, and in fact, there has been accidents, many oil spills connected to them, and also, Russia, a country that has had a very unpredictable past, is working along with Norway in order to drill in an area around the Bering Sea and in the Arctic, in order to share the resources. Now, the first opposition speaker said Canada will destroy the Arctic, but that is not true, for Canada cannot destroy the Arctic. It is against their law. They cannot drill offshore, and other than drilling, the only resources they're probably going to get is from the Inuit who hunt for polar bears. And now you also mentioned that they've overfished and logged and done many more bad things. But they have laws against overfishing, such as salmon. And overlog. I'm not aware if that's a word, but they do only allow. They have a law where if you take down a tree, you must plant 2 more. And also, you mentioned that sharing reduces damage, but it seems it's pretty obvious that sharing will not only give more damage, but actually destroy the Arctic. Now, Russia, Norway, Greenland, and USA, those are the competitors that are all fighting for Arctic sovereignty. But all those 4 countries, as I mentioned before, they've already planned to exploit the resources, while Canada has not. So I do not understand why you have mentioned that sharing reduces damage. And also, Greenland and Norway, 2 countries that you mentioned are very environmentally friendly. Now, I'm not aware of what Greenland will be doing, but Norway has already planned to exploit, as I mentioned before. So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, Canada should have the inalienable right to Arctic sovereignty, for They're the only country likely to actually protect the environment, and unlike the other 4 competitors. Thank you.